Hola, everybody. What's going on? Here we are on good old Redbeard Returns. We are currently level 24, which is tied for our best ever in this extreme ultimate ultra hardcore challenge. So we're on our way down to Menethil Harbor. Yes, we got to do that long run. There's a couple of quests we can do on the way. We'll get a quest up here to do the Dun-Algaz Gauntlet. We'll do that. We'll pick up the delivery to Menethil Harbor on the way. Then we'll take the boat over to Aberdeen and we'll run towards Ashenvale and we'll do some questing over there for a bit and see where we go. All right, rules for the challenge. This is ultra hardcore. This means I cannot see my health. I don't have any idea how much health I have. I cannot see an enemy's level or the enemy's health. We have no mini-map. We're also not allowed any buffs other than what we can do ourselves, such as our auras and our blessings. That's the only buffs we're allowed. We're not allowed to do any professions. We are totally solo self-found. We cannot group under any circumstances at all. Hence, no dungeons. We're not allowed to repair our gear. If our gear breaks, we must find replacement gear. Oh, wow, look at that. We got disconnected. That doesn't happen to me very often. Fortunately, I think we're in a pretty safe spot. Weird. Yeah, okay, so gear. Our gear has to come from the open world as well as our consumables. We can get it out of chests, and we can get it off mobs. We cannot use any quest rewards. We're not allowed to purchase anything off of a vendor with the exception of quest items. If an item is necessary to complete a quest and it's available through a vendor, we're allowed to purchase it, but no auction hall, of course.
And kill some orcs for good measure. Report to Valstag Ironjaw in Menethil Harbor. Menethil is through Dun-Algaz, then north along the road, then west.
We're not allowed to wear any greens, any blues, or any purples. All our gear must be gray or white. So we're going to come through here. There'll be some orcs. We need to get scouts and we need to get grunts. And they'll be right up here. You can see here we have a scout right here. Okay, so these are roughly level 20. Whoops. Okay. Get him before he runs too far. You can see that we have some gear that's broken. We haven't been able to find a new belt or any new braces. Oh, we want that one. I'm going to go up here and grab this grunt. Pull him down, away. Really want to drop this on him. Okay. That's our seal of justice. That prevents him from fleeing. Can't believe he's not dead. Oh, there he goes. Oh, we got a mace. What's that do? 10 to 19 damage one-handed. We got one that's 8 to 16. We'll hold on to that. We're going to also hold on to that as a backup. Okay. This could end up being a 2-pull here. I don't know if I can hit this guy and drag him back. Because they like to, we got some help. Well, not really help. We got another guy here. But that's good. I don't have to now worry about that being a 2-pull. What we got here? I don't know what we're dealing with. 22 Dwarf Paladin. Get him, Paladin, get him. Alright, we're pretty low on mana. This is a pull we probably have to be careful of. Now, we do have to be careful with this guy here because he could go in there and he could pull a whole bunch of them. And if he does, we could be in trouble. I don't know why this guy's running. Okay, we got some melon juice. That's always helpful. Now I'm going to go up here. You can go over there, but it's pretty tough over there. I don't know why that doesn't drop the thing I want to drop on it. Adjust this. Alright, we're going to get up some mana. Get every bit of mana out of this milk we can. Now, as long as that justice stays up, they won't run. And that's the big thing, especially up here. Some shoulders. They're nice, but I'd really, really, really love to get me some. Good, there's a grunt up there. Like to get me some braces and a belt. Even if it's cloth. I mean, at least it's gear. All right, let's let our mana build up a little bit. Grunt, Scout. Ooh, got a healing pot. We can use that. That is available to us. It came off a mob. Let's put that there. I'm just going to let my mana tick up a little bit more here before I go taking on this next one. All right, we have 6 of 8 of those. Oh, there's our little pally friend down there. Doesn't look like he went too far into the other part. Just gonna pop that real quick. Okay, so we need one more scout, and I don't know how many grunts. We need a few more grunts. There we go. Would have been nice to have gotten that grunt. One grunt, one scout. That's all we need. There's a scout. All right, there's all our scouts. We still need a grunt. That would be a scout there. We're gonna go back up here. Hopefully we'll get a grunt to respawn up here pretty quickly. We're going to give these mobs a moment to try to respawn, I think. We'll let our mana tick up while we do that. Hopefully we're going to get a grunt up here very soon. Then we'll be done with this part of the quest. Then the rest of it's just running down into the wetlands and you'll complete it. Well, we might be able to go over here and get this grunt, since that pally's gotten awfully brave. But the thing is, God dang it, get up. Because you got to be careful because, oh, shit. Yeah, wasn't that nice of that pally? He just passed that one on to me. Wussy. Oh, shit, we got interrupted. All right, we got a bubble and run here. We do have our lay on hands if we need it. Oh, shoot, look at that. We bubbled, and because we bubbled, we sent everything over on him. Okay, we've laid on hands. Come on. We really don't have much here to help us. That stupid-ass pally. We can stun one. There we go. Holy moly. I don't really have much here to hit this thing with. I do have flash heal, though. I can keep flash healing for a bit. All right, he's off and running. We got him. Yeah, that other pally nearly killed us because he pulled two and he ran. And when he ran, the one came after us. And that's exactly what I was a little bit worried about there. That was a little frightening, not gonna lie. But it's done. We've got all the grunts. We've got all our scouts. All we have to do is finish traversing. Traversing through here. We had to pop our bubble. We had to pop our lay on hands. We had to pop it all there. All right, that's it. We shouldn't have anything else we've got to kill until we at least get to the wetlands. Then we may have some things that come up off the road that we have to deal with on our way to Menethil. We will try to avoid most of it, but a little bit of a scary moment up there. Almost ended our run. But we survived it. Barely. We dropped to 21% health up there. Okay, so when we come out of here, we'll complete the quest. There it is. And you actually turn that in Menethil Harbor, so we don't have to go back up or anything. So now we've got to run to Menethil. We'll pick up a quest on the way for a delivery. We'll turn those in. We're not really going to quest in the wetlands yet. Once we turn those in, we'll take the boat over to Aberdeen. Then we'll have to run all the way down to, well, eventually get to Astronaut. We'll stop at Maestra's post, pick up a quest. We actually have a quest to turn in there too, so. But yeah, that was just a little bit scary there for a moment. I don't anticipate any issues at our level getting down to Menethil. Bum, 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 bum. So if any of the crocs here come out, they're only level 21, the young crocs. They won't be an issue. These little young wetlands crocs. They're only level 21, so we'll be fine there. Okay, there should be a quest coming up here soon. It's just bring some stuff to Menethil Harbor. Pretty easy quest. There it is. Right there. Right here.
Greetings, traveller! Don't suppose you might be heading in the direction of Menethil, would you? If you're not, I'd suggest you stop there. It's a good place to purchase goods and even have a pint and relax. Now, if it just so happens that you're heading in that direction, I don't suppose you'd mind taking this bundle of crocolisk skins to James Halloran, the tanner. I'd do it myself, but my wife's been in quite a mood lately, and I'd like to put off facing her as long as possible.
Now up here you have the Dragonmaw Raiders. We don't want to pull those. Those guys are like 26 to 28, I think. We'd be much better off dealing with crocs, so we're going to stay on this side of the road. Oops. We could end up with that croc. Nope. Over here you have raptors. I want to say they're around 24. Alright, we're almost there. Thank God we usually only have to do this run once. We'll pick up the flight path before we go to Aberdeen, obviously. Oh no! Feckless died here. I wish when you clicked on the corpse there, or you moused over that corpse, I wish they would tell you what level it was, so you could see what level it was. Doesn't have to tell you what they died to, but it'd be interesting to see that it, corpse of so and so at I don't know, level 16 or something, you could kind of then get an idea of, okay, well, you died because you were level 16 running through an area. It's pretty sketch. I'm just checking those barrels to see if any of them have any consumes we can use. All right, this is where we turn in our run to that we just did, the quest that almost killed us. We turn that in right here.
Your report is full of bad news. I see the Dragonmaws are making a strong move into Algaz. Normally the Dragonmaws just hide up in the hills. What made them surge into Algaz is still a mystery. Probably want your help dealing with these orcs.
We can empty our bags here.
The Dragonmaw orc clan is showing its strength in more than just Algaz. Captain Stoutfist has asked to speak with those willing to offer aid against these orcs. He is inside the keep, in the war room.
Be careful.
Boom, 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 boom. Grab the flight path while we're over here.
Where would you like to fly to?
Oh, I had this flight path already. I forgot. We could, well, we wanted to do that quest anyway. We could have actually flown here because we did go over to Aberdeen and quest a little bit on this Paladin. We already had this flight path.
Light bless you.
Forgot all about that.
This is from Einar, right? Hasn't delivered his skins to me in person for almost a week now. No doubt it's some.
I have forgotten that we had that flight
Maybe I'll
path.
have my wife go speak with Sita sometime. I'm James Halloran, the tanner.
All right, the boat's just getting here. Good timing.
All over. Shipments leaving by boat to ports around the world. Met Einar? He's one of the hunters that brings crocolisk skins in for me. I'm a bit short on the softer skins that come off crocolisk young. Being that I'm running low, I'll pay you top coin for a
Silly,
stack of
silly
skins.
me. I forgot I had the
Find
flight
young
path.
rocks in the marshes.
But like I said, I wanted to do that quest anyway, so it was, even with the flight path, it was probably not worth it. Oh, this guy looks like he's doing a Billy Clothes challenge. 59 Dwarf Hunter. Oh no, I guess he's got gear on. Almost looked like he was doing the no armor challenge there. Ba, 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 boom. There we go. Boat's pulling out. The boat is pulling out. A little chilly here today in Texas. It's not bad. It's 60-something degrees, but... I want to say it's about 63 or 64. Well, it's 64 degrees out right now or so, according to the computer. I think we're going to get to a high of about 70 today here. Considering it's the 3rd of January, that's not bad. So our little warlock is still alive. The one that we've been streaming on Twitch. We're up to level 43. Almost 44. Today, hopefully, we're going to get 44 and make some really good progress towards 45. At 45, we can start looking to run Alderman. Actually, we can jump off the boat here and swim. We already have this flight path because we've been here. If we didn't have that flight path, we'd have to get it, but we already have it. So we can jump off the boat and just be that much closer to where we're headed. Pop that up. I don't really anticipate having to kill anything through here. We pretty much out-level everything. I mean, maybe something decides, hey, you know, sometimes these bears, even though you're 10 levels above them, will still aggro on you. Silly bears. Yeah, so today I think on the Warlock we're going up to South Shore to kill the elite ogres. Get a couple of quests done up there. And after that I think we're going to head towards Tanaris, to be honest with you. I think that's about where we're at. We'll do a few quests in Tanaris, not many. That'll get us up around 44 or so, and then we'll head over to Feathermoon Isle. We'll get the quest to kill the Nagas there. We'll do that. Then we'll go kill some Yetis, some ogres, track down the courier. We do all that stuff today, I hope. Then we'll be ready to start looking into Alderman and Zul'Farrak. Usually I like to be at least 45 before I go to Alderman. The last boss is 47, so. The funny part about Alderman is most of the quests are outside the dungeon. I mean, you can talk to Hammertoe, you can get your power stones, you can get your urns, you can actually get your mushrooms, you can get Rackmore's treasure, you can recover the other treasure. And there's 7 or 8 quests that you can complete outside of Alderman without even stepping foot into Alderman. Once you step foot into Alderman, there's the Lost Dwarfs quest, which leads to getting the gems. Killing the last boss and getting the platinum discs. There's not really a lot of quests inside Alderman. Most of them are done outside. Frosty Priest was slain by a Black Rock sentry in Red Ridge. Yep. We still have quests we can do in Red Ridge. We have Black Rock Champions, which is really a difficult quest. Well, it's not difficult other than the fact that you got to go through Render's camp to get to the cave where all the champions are. Then there's the escort in there, which we probably will not do because we can't group. We have the Shadowhide pendants we can get. We have Yala we could kill. I don't think we could solo Yala yet. We got to be like level 27 or 28 for that. But right now we're just trying to get to 25. Long run. Gosh, it's always a long run. Well, good news, we're almost to Ashenvale. believe we've stepped into Ashenvale. Now there is a quest over here. There's an escort quest. I don't know where you get it. I've never done it. And you have to escort somebody up here to the post. And if somebody has done that recently, there could be some people on the road here. Cultists, I think. I don't really do a lot in Darkshore, so I don't know Darkshore that well. But yeah, it looks like we're okay. Unless he's doing it. E45. Grizzled Thistlebear. We got him. Warlocks, this is where you'll come to get your incubus if you want an incubus. You'll come over here. On this table here, there's a torch. You grab the torch. You have to light a campfire. So make sure if you're a warlock and you're going to come for this pet, this demon, the incubus, that you bring a flint and tinder and some wood so you can start a campfire. So you grab this torch. You start a campfire, you light the torch, you throw it onto this wagon. This wagon then catches fire. There's two guys in this house, the guy upstairs, the guy downstairs. They will come running out. Oh yeah, see, somebody's been doing the escort. They'll come out of the house to put out the fire. When they come out of the house, you go in the house, you go upstairs. There's a little wooden statuette up there. You grab that. Boogie out of the house, and that's all you need to do. Now, if you're coming for your succubus, you'll come over here, and up here on the left side, you'll see a bunch of humanoids running around with void walkers and such. You go up there, there's a tree you got to click on, and that gives you the heartswood that you have to gather. And that's way up in that area there. So, but you can't do any of those quests till you're at least level 20. At level 20, you'll get the quest to go to the Barrens and talk to somebody. When you talk to that person in the Barrens, there are two quests that you can pick up. One is for the succubus, and the second is for the incubus. So, grab them both. And even if you're not going to use one or the other, just grab them both. You might as well do both quests, get the credit, get the ability to summon either one of those demons, and get the XP. I mean, it's right there. You're here.
With you. Go with honor, friend.
All right, we're not picking this up. We're just going to complete it.
I suppose Balfour wanted to be certain that his letter reached my hands. Let's see what he has to say. This is disturbing news. When undead or demonic,
we're going to grab this.
I hope the Sentinels destroy them. At first,
yeah, so he wants us to grab a glowing gem from up over here. And that's exactly where you got to go if you're a warlock. But I usually don't do that quest.
I have been dealing with some of the Dark Strand scum northeast of here at Ordal Aaron. One of their number possesses a soul.
I mean, I suppose we could, if we really wanted to, we could have done that quest, but I don't know how many of these I'd have to kill to get the gem, and they all have, most of them have void walkers with them.
And was known to the spirit. There is a sick child in the village, and I believe it is more than just physical illness. Will you go back?
This guy should be running in a moment.
I may need it to properly treat the child.
Come on, you're only level like 20. Damn, how is this wolf still alive? Thank you. You don't think gear makes a difference? Start leveling one of these tunes where you can only wear green and white gear. Yeah, so up here, I won't go too close to draw them. Yeah. This is where you have to come to get your succubus if you're level 20, succubus. And you go up there a little bit and you click on a tree. I think it's right there. The stump is right there. You click on that, it'll give you the piece of heartswood that you need. Oh, there he goes. See, that's how the other wolf should have died. Like that, quickly. Alright, but we're going to go over here where the Forsaken are. And there'll be little bags on the ground. We have to collect 5 of them. The mobs here are around level 20, 21, I want to say. There is a possibility of one being level 22. Okay, see that little bag over there? That's what we need, 5 of those. So we're going to go over there and get that in a minute. The green robe, we can't wear it. Where'd that wolf go? Oh, there it is. We might get this without getting the wolf. Okay, there's one. I said we need 5 of them. There's another one right over here. There's 2. Sometimes there's one way up over here. Whoop, 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 we got one here. All right, look at that. There's 3. Very nice. And sometimes there's one up over here. Yep, there it is. There's 4. I sure like putting that up on me. Okay, sometimes there's one way up over there. This guy, that's usually a 2-pull right there. I can't believe we got away with just one of them. There's usually a second one over there on that side of the table. Oh, wait, we got a pack coming. Okay, there is one over there. All right. Of course, you can always check here. Sometimes they respawn pretty quickly. Where'd that guy go that was over here? That we just saw. I don't know. Alright, this will be our 5th one. This is all we need is 5. I don't see any barrels of drink or any chests visibly present. No need to stick around. Alright, we bring this back, we turn this in, then we'll get a quest to take this up to Astronar, which is where we're headed anyway. Da boom ba boom. We just killed it for the XP. Blah boom, blah boom. Elven music, so nice, isn't it?
Peace be with you. Ah, you have that. Now I will mix a cure for the child.
Like I said, I've never done this quest, and I would be almost open to giving it a go, except I really don't want to have to fight those casters and their void walkers.
Adventurer, I have created a cure that I believe will help the afflicted child. Take it to Astronar and give it to the child's parent, Pilturus.
Want to keep our blessing up.
Reach Astronar, follow the road south, then east.
Actually, pretty good. We got 11 melon juice we've been able to gather up. And we've got 7 of those. We're not doing too bad there on consumables. We seem to have gotten into a pretty good bit of luck. For a while there we were struggling. We were almost out of consumables, but they've gotten a little more generous maybe as the levels went up on consumables and drops. But you can blow through them awfully quickly, so... So we're going to get to Astronar. We'll turn in this cure to help the sick girl. We're going to pick up the quest to go to the Zorum Strand to get the glowing shard. Then we can do the quest to get the Tear of Elune. And then after we do those, we could actually go over to Stonetalon. There's some quests we can complete over there at this level that wouldn't be too bad. Knock out some of those and then come back and do a few more here, and then we can go to Wetlands and do some there. Sometimes I'm able to skip Stonetalon, but I think this time we may actually go over there and do some questing over there just so that we can get the extra XP. Now, I'm not going to fly down the Barrens or run down the Barrens and grab the quest. There's a quest down there that you can pick up to get some spider eggs. We're not going to do that. Okay, there's the quest for the Zorum Strand. That quest is over in Stonetalon. There's a quest here to go to Stonetalon.
Destroyed during the sundering and submerged beneath the seas. It has been lost.
There's the quest called Rayans.
Lost and nearly forgotten.
Cleansing.
Now the Naga have returned.
We want that one.
What reason
We're not going to pick
no,
that one up
what
yet.
reason matters.
That's to get the Skull of Dal Bloodcloth.
Back to the depths.
He
Return to
is
the
level
dimension.
24.
Adventure.
And while I think we can take him, I think we're going to hold off to see if we can get up to level 25 or 26 before we take him on. For us, doing quests that are a little lower than us is better than doing quests that are higher than us.
Before he left here, he mentioned seeking out a gem.
All right, here we go.
He mentioned a gem possibly being hidden at the shrine in Lake Paladin at the base of the mountain to the west.
All right, that's going to go through a role play. We'll let that play out. We'll get that when we come back. All right, so we're going to get out on the Zorum Strand. We're going to pick up we have a quest to get 20 Wrathtail heads. Then we're going to also pick up a quest to get a statuette. We'll do those two. We will not do Razul, which he has a key that opens up the wooden statuette. And I didn't know there was a Regent Supply guy there. Good to know. And all of that. But we'll do that right after we get back. We have to take our bio break, and I definitely need more coffee. So I'll be back in a moment or two. Alrighty, we're back. We did grab a cup of coffee. We did grab a sweatshirt. Ooh, 47. Ouch. Killed in Moradon. Yeah, 47's a little low to be in Moradon. Well, if you're just doing Moradon purple, 47's not bad. Even you could do Moradon orange. But he died in Moradon orange, or he died between them. Stalker got a level 20. Oh, he probably pulled a camp. Or he had at least 2. If you died to that, the past Stalker's only level 16. Gotta believe that the he had to have died to more than one. If he died to a past Stalker. Oops, there's a wolf. Let's take that on. We don't really need anything from them other than they're just extra XP. And doing this challenge grinding is not a bad thing. Defias Highwaymen got him, level 17. I can see that. The Highwaymen are 18. Betty Blanco. Got him a level 14. Alright, right over here we'll pick up a quest. That's to get the little wooden statuette. Go. Alright, we're off to kill rat tails and grab that wooden statuette. We have to kill 20 of these to get the heads. It is a 100% drop rate. These guys are level 18 and 19. This is one of the reasons I wanted to get over here also. Before we out-leveled this quest, we get no XP from killing the mobs. Yeah, the heads are a 100% drop rate. These are casters. They could, they'll also frost over us. And then they back up. We just have to wait out the frost nova. Oh shit, refrost nova? I don't think I've ever seen that where I got refrost nova. Shame on her. Refrost novering a poor defenseless paladin. Well, looks like that horde guy killed a lot of these guys over here on us. Yeah, there's usually 3 or 4 of them up over there. Well, while we're frost novid, we'll heal. God, I don't ever recall getting frost novid and frost novid again on these things. I recall getting a frost nova, but I don't ever recall getting frost novid like that twice. I like these guys because they don't frost nova. Alright, we got our two-handed axes up to 115. We're going to work on two-handed sword skill now. It's only 90-something. Might take a little bit longer to kill them, but we want to keep our weapon skills up. She's off and running. Mana build up here a little bit, and then we'll go take on that one. Okay. Oops, our blessing fell off. Now, we want to keep that blessing up. That restores 15 mana every 5 seconds, so. Oh, we actually resisted the frost nova. could do that. That would probably slow down the frost nova, maybe. I think we already have that. Yeah, she's not going to come back to us. Should be one right over here that we got to kill. And the statuette we're after is right over there. Was really hoping maybe because these guys are human. Oh, we got a chest. We've got a chest. Nice. Might not get anything, but we might get some consumables out of that. Maybe a healing pot. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky, get a piece of gear out of it. No telling. I think we're gonna have to kill that one first, and then we'll get the chest, and we'll get the figurine. Oof. Nice. This one here is just about dead. All right, this is the figurine we need. Let's see if we get anything good. Come on, Blizzard, be good to us. Be good to us. Well, we got some minor mana potions. We got 5 of those. That's not bad. A little cheese. No gear. All right, let's get the rest of our Wrathtail heads and turn these in. Are we up to 14 or so? Yeah, we need 6 more. Keep that blessing of might up. Nice. Another resist on the old Frost Nova. Oh, we got some melon juice. Nice. All right, this should be the last one of these we need. That's it. Dunzo Lorenzo. Hey. All right, not awful. We did get a chest. So we got us some mana potions. That'll definitely help sometimes in a jam. Oh, we got a little 20 dwarf priest here.
What brings you? You found it. Thank you, adventurer. The old city of Zoram holds
As much as we'd love that priest buff, we cannot take it.
Key to many of them.
All right, we're gonna go over here to do Rayanne's cleansing. We're gonna be fighting Murlocs. Really would like some of these guys to start dropping me some gear I can use. Any of these barrels any good for me? No. When you do this challenge, you really are looking for chests and barrels and food crates. It's kind of amazing how much you don't look for them when you're doing it where you can buy from the vendor, but when you can't buy from a vendor, you're definitely looking for them. He should be about ready to run. There it is. There's a Murloc. All right. So we have to go out to an island. There's an island out here. We have to go out there. We'll click on the guy. We'll get his journal. His journal's going to tell us that one of these Murlocs has a strange glowing gem that we need. So we have to get that. And yes, we're going to have to kill some of these guys to get out on that island. I want to say these guys are like 21, 22 maybe. Two Sunders on me. We got some gloves. Oh, we're going to hold on to those. 91 armor. Nice. What are my gloves? 48. What an upgrade that's going to be. But we're going to wear our gloves for now because we want to... There's also a pat that runs around here that we really don't want to encounter. Alright, so we got to go out to this island. Click on this guy. Okay, now we have the quest to get the glowing gem. That... We just have to kill Murlocs till we get the glowing gem. I've gotten it quickly. And I've gotten it for a long time. You gotta watch this wolf. This wolf likes to pat over here. Only Blizzard would do that. Stick a damn wolf in the middle of the Murlocs. Alright, that wolf's gonna come to us. Getting a point where I can see him. Whoops, wrong spell, but mission accomplished. The oracles are really a bitch. And there are a few of them over here. Whoops, okay, here comes the pat. We're going to let that pat go by. We certainly don't want 3 of these things. Yeah, that's an oracle. If we can avoid killing oracles, we will. That's probably an oracle up there. $109 now on our two-handed swords. No gem. Let's pop these. That way there they don't eat up all our bag space. We're going to need that for a while. Okay, we're pretty much full mana. Let's go take on this oracle. I'll show you what a bitch these are to kill. I mean, you can see already just the damage it did with its lightning. And I think they can heal even. Oh, he resisted, son of a bitch. We'll pop that health pot. Oh, he healed. Shit. I mean, we're like pretty much out of cooldowns at this point. And he's still alive. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, so you can see those oracles are definitely not something to mess around with. I mean, we went through a lot of mana. That lightning bolt is atrocious because, of course, obviously it's a spell. It bypasses all your armor pretty much. That's why we don't really want to mess with oracles. Puddle jumpers, warriors, fine. Oracles, no. Hopefully we can find this gem on one of these guys without having to kill an oracle. Let's heal. Put our blessing back up. Let our mana accumulate some. That's an oracle. Yeah, we definitely want to avoid that bad boy. I want to drag this guy up here if I can. There we go. That way there, when the pack comes around, I don't have to worry about it. Where is the pat? I don't see it. I should be okay to get down and get this dude. Yeah, I'm trying to pull him back. If I can get him back up here, I don't have to worry about the pat when it decides to show up. So that's why we're dragging him back. In case we don't get him down before the pat decides and says, hey, we're here. Some of our mana build up here. Truly hope we get this gem soon. That's an oracle. We want to stay away from those. Hopefully we get the gem off of something. We're not saying, okay, well, we killed everything. We're going to have to kill an oracle to get it. Thank you. These guys are not bad XP. That'll be an oracle there. Nope, still no gem. We're going to avoid the oracle. We'll go around the tree here. I wonder if you knew the loot table. Like you could see the loot on every mob. I wonder how many of these murlocs actually have the glowing gem. Like, is it on a couple? Is it only one? Would make a difference, right? I mean, if you knew that out of all these murlocs, only one had the glowing gem, then, you know, yeah, you'd have to kill the oracles. But I don't believe that it's only one. Oh, we should have set our hearth to Astronaut, we didn't. Oh, well. Just want to bring him back here a little bit so we don't get the pat. There it is. All right, we got the glowing gem. We out of this spot. All right, back up to Astronar. So the question is, do we go to Stonetalon now? And I think we should. We can go over there. We'll get the quest for the blueprints. We'll get the quest to kill the loggers, the deforesters. We'll have a quest to kill some wyverns. And we'll have the quest to go up and grab the flight path there. I mean, that's about all we can do over there, unfortunately, at this level. We can't go into the Ashenvale and get the harpies and all that at this level. Now, depending upon how easily these guys died, we could attempt to do, well, we don't have the quest, but let's see how bad killing one of these guys will be. So these guys are level 24. They're my level. However, you also have to remember, we don't have level 24 gear on. Yeah, you can see here it's well, not too bad. He did die. Not awful, but not great either. Took a lot of mana to take him down. All right, we turn in our Wrathtail heads here. Okay, that we want. This one here we're going to pick up. And then there's actually a quest here, even though it's not lit up for us, but we're going to pick this up.
But our peace is fragile. We often find their agents moving against us, but they do so covertly. One such advance was revealed to us from hidden sources in Theramore, claiming that the orcs collect venom from the pride wings near Paladin Lake, in the Stonetalon mountains to the south.
All right, we're not going to do any of these yet.
On their secret death raids against the Alliance. If this is true,
Let's empty out our bags.
We must deny them their source of venom. Hello, adventurer.
I think we already have one of these, don't we? Spare one? All right, well, we'll hold on to it for now. All right, we're gonna venture over to Stonetalon. I don't know how much we'll get done over here. Bad part is there is no inn in Stonetalon for us.
Would you find her and report
So if
back
we
to
run out of time,
The forest spirits tell me you are brave and willing to
well, we should probably set our hearth here. This way, if we're over there, we kind of run out of time and don't get stuff done, because we do have to
in the Stonetalon Mountains.
wrap this up in about 40 minutes or so that we can get it all uploaded to YouTube before we jump on our stream
Reach Stonetalon Peak.
and continue on with our lovely warlock.
Heed his bidding, person.
That way we could hearth back here if we need to.
This is terrible, adventurer. Tyrannus is dead. The time for mourning will come. But for now, we must focus our efforts. I shall send some of the sentinels to recover Tyrannus's body as soon as possible. You have
Then we'd have
Tyrannus's
at least a
journal and the
place
gem he
to
is seeking. Do you think you're capable of
get
fulfilling
rested
his
anyway.
task? I would rest much better knowing his death was not in vain.
So we'll run into some bears on the way over. I went to buff that guy and completely missed. But if we don't do these quests now, and there's not a lot of them, but if we don't do them now, we'll out-level them and we wouldn't get XP if we come over to do them later from the mobs. We'd get XP, but not from the mobs. Hello, Mr. Bear. Somebody killed Mr. Bear. So the bears over here are like level 20, 21. In case we have to take any down. We might have to take that one down. Nope. Normally I would probably kill them on the way, but with the with time being a factor here, I'd rather just get over to where I can quest, but this one's in our way. Alright, we got another one coming, and this one isn't even dead. Okay. He turned. Oh, he wasn't dead, but he is now. That's the funny thing about not knowing the levels of the mobs. You don't know how close to dead they are. Alright, so we go through this cave. It leads us right into the Stonetalon Mountains. Or as I like to say, Stonetalon. Oh, level 42 died. Oh, I remember my first time coming through here. Yes, I do. Hopefully we can get all the quests done over here. It'll ding us 25. I mean, there's not a ton of them. Basically, there's, you know, like 3. But the mobs hopefully will give us XP. There's 3 and there's 2 quick turn-ins, which don't amount to crap, but... Now, if we went to Ratchet, we could pick up the quest to see Zizix, which we're going to see anyway. And you could pick up the quest to get the deep moss spider eggs. And that would be more quests, but we didn't do that. Alright, so we've got to go down through all these spiders. Yes, we do. So if you have the deep moss spider egg quest, you click on these little white things. They'll drop eggs. You have to get, I think, 15 of them. They also spawn little ads when they drop. Now here, this is a pride wing. We need to get 12 venom sacs off of these, so we're gonna tag this. They do poison, and it's a pretty nasty poison too. Maybe not this young one as bad as the other ones, but yeah, it's a pretty nasty. Okay, there it is. There's the poison. We're gonna take it off. Okay, we've also going to have to work our way through some loggers, operators, possibly deforesters on our way over to grab the quests. We're just going to try to skirt around them if we can. We'll need to kill them for a quest. We'll need to get 10 loggers, 10 deforesters. We'll kill the operators because they'll have the blueprints that we need. Like I said, if we can dance around a lot of these, and we should be able to. They're only like level 19. It just leaves them up for us later. Plus, like I said, time being a little bit of a concern here. Alright, Beast, go back up where you belong. The loggers throw axes. The deforesters throw fireballs. They're pretty nasty. Anything that does fireballs, in my opinion, is nasty. Flip. What do we got here? 33 or Hunter. Oh, he's probably going to do the one in the mine. There's a quest in here in a mine back there. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You have to kill waves and waves and waves of mobs. I mean, and unless you're like, you know, level 40 and super geared up and ready to go, don't do it. Here's another Pride Wing. We're going to try to get this. See if we can pull it back so we don't get that spider. Nice. The spiders here are only level 17, so they shouldn't be any kind of an issue. Alright, you can see put the poison up. Take that right off. Hey, we got a venom sac. Yeah, there's only about 1 or 2 of them that float around through here. So. But there's a whole bunch of them up the road. Look, we aggroed that spider. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to outrun it. Good spot for Briarthorn over here, Bruiseweed, and Wild Steel Bloom, if you're an herbalist. All right, we're going to go up here. We got to talk to the guy up here. Talk to one, and then that one sends us to talk to this guy, and then this guy gives us the quest to kill the loggers and the deforesters.
Ah, you've come from Ashenvale at the behest of Tara. How I miss her, my homeland and friends. She must be doing well with the
Too bad that's not like an alchemy lab. Alright, so we're going to go over here. There's a little house over here. That's where Zizphysics is. Zizphysics, whatever the hell his name is. These guys going to give us the quest to get the blueprints. He's up in this house here.
He understands the need for us to work together. If you wish to aid us, then start by speaking to Gexine. I'm sorry I cannot send you back to Tara with good news yet. Perhaps
here he is. Zizphysics. Alright. Now Horde, when they come over here and they get the quest to go to the logging camp, they only have to kill 15 loggers. They actually don't get a quest to kill the deforesters. They get quite a few quests. One, they have to kill so many of these spiders. They have to kill 15 loggers, get the blueprints like us, turn that in. They have to come back and kill a couple of shredding machines that run around here. They do that, and then they come back, and they go and do some more questing, and then they can come back, and there's a quest to come back and destroy an airplane over here. So there is an elite that runs around here. His name is Foreman Rigger,
Company hiring a gnome.
and he's pretty nasty.
Sputter Valve knows a genius when he sees one. Hired me just after I'd been kicked out. Tells me they built some enormous woodcutting machine. And Sput wants me to steal the plans for him. Unfortunately, Gorenzo, bloody gnome, wants
Now
me
the
to
operators, you see one there,
You could steal the plans.
see one there. They can drop the blueprints.
They're operating.
They're the only mobs that'll drop the blueprints. The loggers won't do it. The deforesters won't do it. Well, we got a lesser healing potion. They're about level 20, I want to say. Pull them back because they all like to run. Everything likes to run. If we get lucky, I think there's 2 operators over here. If we get really lucky, we'll actually get the plans from one of these guys and not have to worry about going up on that machine and killing those operators. Well, we didn't get lucky there. All right, let's eat this cheese. Let our mana come back. So usually if you see these ropes, there's usually an operator at the end of the ropes. Here's one here. Nope. No plans. No blueprints. Alright, we got a deforester up here. We should really get some more mana up. These guys can be pretty nasty. Like I said, they throw fireballs. They're anything that throws fireballs is nasty. Frostbolts are not so bad, but fireballs, oof, they're the worst. They're nasty. I stunned him real quick just to save me 1. As you can see here, watch. There goes 1. Alright, he's running. There we go. There's 1 of 10. Yay. Let's go get this logger. Usually finding the deforesters is the tough part of over here. That and finding the blueprints, but... Also, up here, another interesting thing about this is there is if you go up this path here, there is a vendor over here. So, kind of interesting that there's a vendor over here. But you see this guy here, he is a vendor. So if your bags are full, and ours are not even close, but if your bags were full from killing these guys and you got a lot of stuff you need to vendor, there is a vendor here. We got a canvas belt. Okay, it's cloth. But it's 16 armor, and it's better than no armor. Our other belt was completely broken. Very nice. It's cloth, and yes, we would prefer it to have been mail, but hey. It's 16 armor more than we had. Geez, we're getting quite a bit of our loggers. Oh. Need to get more deforesters. A lot of loggers over here. Alright, wait, we don't want to get those two together. Do I think we could handle two of these? Probably. If we were at full mana, I don't think it would be an issue. We could consecrate and stuff. Like I said, they're only about level 20. Just bring them back. I'm just going to bring them back a little bit, so if that other one pats back, we won't aggro it. Oh, wow, we're up to 115 in our two-handed swords. Nice. Oh, we got some milk. Lovely. So I think all our two-handed weapon skills now are pretty good. 115, 113, 115. We really probably ought to work on our one-handed sword skill now. It's going to take a bit longer to kill them. Oh yeah, we have 1, 2, 3 of these damn things. But we do need to work on it and get that up. Not that much longer, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to go up there and pull that operator. There's 2 or 3 operators up there. Because we're still looking for the blueprints. We'll go up, we'll aggro them, we'll pull them down. Here he comes. Yeah, we're going to pull him down here because, well, he's going to run. The tough part is sometimes you'll pull 2 of them up there. I really don't want 2 at once. If I can help it. Yeah. I'm gonna say, but maybe we could get lucky and just get the blueprints now and we wouldn't have to deal with it. But no, it didn't work out that way. We can afford to drink a milk. We got one. We definitely probably want to be almost full health going up here. Alright, so we're going to go up here. And if we wait long enough, I think this one here will aggro to us. There it is. Bring her down. So if she starts to run, we're going to have to hammer her justice. Just so it doesn't get away. We could. If you gave me the blueprints, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, we got 2. All right, we got 2, so we're going to jump down. I don't know if we should run. Yeah, maybe we should run. There they come. I don't know. We might be able to deal with it. Let's see how we do. We've got our lay on hands. We'll pop that health potion first. Get a couple of these consecrates in. Hopefully that one's dead. Oh, that one is dead. Oh, we got this. Yeah, we got this. A little low on mana, but we're all right. We've still got our stun if we need it. Remember, this one's already been through 2 consecrates. There we go. No blue. Oh, oh no, we got a canvas belt. But you know what? We're going to hold on to that one. You can toss that out. That's not worth any money. You have to revive it. But we're going to hold on to that. That'll just be an extra belt for us. We got another venture company operator here. We'll pop back up. Hey. What do we got over here? 19 Troll Mage. He's probably trying to get the blueprints also. Can't blame him. Haha, we got him. Very nice. We got the blueprints. All we got to kill now is loggers and deforesters. And then Pride Wings. Ooh, here's a deforester. Finding deforesters is great because you need 10 of them. Loggers, you can find them all over the place. Deforesters are a little bit different. I think we only need 2 loggers. Logger. Oh, we need 1 more logger. Oh, there's a deforester right over there. Yeah, you can't back up far from these loggers, otherwise they just stand there and throw their axes at you. I think this is the last logger I need. It is. Get up some mana and we'll go take out that deforester. I think that'll be number 3 on the deforesters. 3 out of 10. You just stay over there. Wow. There he goes. I was going to say, man, this guy went a long time without casting a firebolt, but there he goes. All right, let's see if we can find some more deforesters. There's one there. All right, we don't have the benefit of our stun. We're going to have to eat a couple of these firebolts, but not many. Oh, here comes the shredding machine. That machine is like level 24, 23 or 24. The Horde have to kill those. We as an alliance don't get a quest to do that. We do get a quest kind of to follow up, but it's not that. Oh, here's a deforester up here. 5. There's another one. Nice. Logger. Oh, the forester over there. All right. Probably have to kill this logger to get to it. Wow. Okay, we could dance around it, but a little bit of XP isn't going to hurt us. Oh, the hell am I doing standing all the way back here taking a beating? All right, wait. He's gonna run. We got him. That got a little close because I didn't get close enough the first time through. It wasn't because of anything other than that. That's a logger. That's an operator. That's a logger. So usually over here there'll be a couple of deforesters. We're going to head over here. So logger there. What's that one over there? That's a logger. Okay. A lot of wool cloth. Ooh, there's a deforester there. I just have to measure it and see if it's too close to over here to pick up more. We should be able to get him alone. It's going to be important that we don't let this guy run. Perfect. Whoa, look at that. We got a blue. Too bad we can't wear it, but always exciting to get a blue. Look at that, man. If we could wear blues. But we're not allowed to wear any blues. But look at that. Nice belt, baby. Always nice. It's always nice to see a blue. You know, it's kind of like, almost like Christmas. We got a blue. And if we weren't self-found, I'd ask in the guild if anybody needs it, because I'm sure somebody in the guild could use it. But Alright, there's a deforester there. That's the last one we need. So we're going to take out this logger first. And we'll get that deforester. Alright, we just got to kill the deforester here. And we're done. We'll go turn in the blueprints. We'll go turn in the quest to kill these. Then it's off to get the Pride Wing Venom Sacs. That could take a bit also. Oh, somebody died there. Anytime you see a soul fragment, that means somebody died. And not too long ago either. Alright, that's it. We got it. Well, that was fun getting a blue. Even if we can't wear it, it's still a little fun to get one. Little spark of hope. Little, look what we got. Troll Mage. Must still be looking. Is he looking for loggers? He's got to be looking for loggers. Oh, maybe he got them all because he's running now and he's ignoring this one. Oh. All right, I need you to come back a little bit. Thank you. In case your buddy comes back, I want to see him. I pulled this one off the mage. All right, yeah, no, we didn't get that one. I don't know why I killed him. I didn't need to. I guess just for a little bit of XP. Alright. Let's move along. Move along, little doggy, move along. Oh, King Bangalash got him one. Yeah, we tried him last night on the Warlock. Unfortunately, the trick or the plan was to fear him. And fear him up until the point where he wouldn't summon his ads. And unfortunately, we failed in that endeavor. And he was able to summon up his ads. All right, looks like we're okay here. Venom sac, nice. That's 2. 2 out of 12. We're only going to need to get 10. Up the road here. All right, going to go in here, turn in the blueprints. He's going to give us a quest to take this stuff down to the guy in the Barrens. We may pick it up. I don't know. It's not a ton of XP. But at some point, we're going to get the Barrens flight path. So might as well get it, I guess. All right. Now we go over here. We're going to turn in the quest we just did.
This envelope has all the information I was able to snatch as they booted me out the door. Venture company internal documents, some manuals, technical things.
Technical things.
And of course, the Super Reaper 6000 blueprints. Sputter valve.
Look at that. We're neutral with Booty Bay, Ratchet, Gadgets, and an Everlook.
Finding him. He's a little green fellow.
He's a little green fella. Bum, 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 boom. All right, we're going to turn this in. We won't take any of the follow-up quests here. We can't do that. Well, we could do one, but that's it.
So much for your help, adventurer.
Well, actually, these are just talk to people, so you can do that. They're just to chat with people. All right, we really need to take a bio break. This is a safe area. All right, we can take a quick bio, and then we'll be right back.
The device I'm thinking about is my most advanced version to date, but we'll need a special potion if it's to work. I'm thinking we might as well get the good stuff since this mission could be your last. And for that, we're going to need some potent explosives. Nitromyrglyceronium. The only person who can make NG5 is an old friend of mine, Lomac Gear Strip. Look for him in Tinkertown. You talk him into making us some NG5, I'll get to work on placement for my devices. Okay, now for the remote detonation part of my plan. Oh, I haven't explained that yet, have I? Okay, so the short of it is this. With a little magic, I can make it so the explosives go off while you're not around. I'm putting together a device that'll allow you to push just one button and have the NG5 explode when you're ready. But I need a spell from a friend in Stormwind. Colin Morin is his name. You can find him in the Mage Quarter there. He's human, so he shouldn't be hard to miss.
All right, we're back. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go up here where the Pride Wings are. They're, I want to say level 22 or so. There are even some 24s up there. Under any circumstance, we don't want to. They put up a nasty poison on us too, which we'll have to cleanse as quickly as possible. And then after that, we should make 25 just killing them. As long as they don't kill us first. Sad to think about that, but could be a reality, unfortunately. Sunrock Retreats over there. That's Horde. Don't go over there if you're Alliance. Get our blessing up. Now there's usually a spider when we first get here that I kill. Right there. So when I'm killing these Pride Wings, if I need to back them up, we don't run into this spider. So the consorts up there, they're the higher level ones. Get your butt down. There we go. All right, we got to get 10 venom sacs here off of these guys. We're going to back this one up. You see that one there is flying over here. Oh, there's the poison. Get that off. All right, there we go. No venom sac. Let me back up a little bit. I'd like a little bit more mana before I take on that one. That's a pat. Again, I'm just going to bring them back here. There's the poison. Yeah, that poison is nasty, so you want to get that off as fast as possible. We don't have enough for a heal yet. We'll pop a little healing pot. There. Okay. There should be enough of these flying around and with respawns that we won't have to pull them off the mountain. That we don't have to pull the higher level ones. Back a little bit, just a little bit. Poison, take that right off. Yeah, it is a nasty poison that they put on us. Damn. We're going to have one of those days with the drop rates on these. Now these big pine cones here, Horde get a quest to collect 10 of those. That's 4 of those. We didn't even get a venom sac. I'm going to kill this spider. Because I'm going to want to pull those back. Like I said, under no circumstances do we want 2 of these. I think we need to heal. We're going to go up. We'll pull this guy back. Poison's up. Get rid of that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That many and we still haven't gotten a venom sac. Unusual. Whoop, poison's up. Really? Hey, there's a venom sac. Probably got to wait a minute or 2 for some respawns. Let our mana tick up. Let our health just regenerate here. Oh, our spider's back up. Definitely want to keep this spider dead. Good news is the spider's up, so maybe the wyverns are getting ready to respawn. We could go pull that one that's up top down. Drag it back here. Now this one's a bit higher up than the others, so we're going to heal right here. I think he's like level 23 or 24, these. Ah, there's level 25. 25. We have hit a new personal best here. We want to put that in there. Increase our damage. These are starting to come back up. Okay, we're at a new personal best here. Poison off. Look at that. We did it. We hit a new personal best. These should be popping. I know if I go get that one there, it's probably gonna, that one's probably gonna respawn here in a minute. Honestly, didn't think we were gonna have any problems with the respawns. I thought for sure that we would, as long as it takes us to kill them, and with all the waiting around we do, that we would not have issues. Poison off. Okay, there's a pack coming, as you can see. Let's go get this pack, just so we're not dealing with it later. Ready for the poison. Yeah, boy, they just don't want to give up the venom sacs. No, they do not. Don't really have to worry about another one coming over here. We just killed the pat. Poison up, poison off. All right, there's a fifth one. Seven more of those venom sacs, and we're in there like swimwear. All right, there should be some over here. I think should have respawned over here by now. Yep, there's one down here. Want to pull this one back. Let's not take a chance. Oh, a low level got killed by a thug. Nice. Look, our spider's back. Okay, we got 6. We're halfway through. I don't know why that one's not dead yet. He is now, though. Okay, there's one here. No venom sac. Let's drink a milk. We're gonna go pull that one off the top of the mountain again. There's 7. Okay, we got one up over here. We got a couple up over here. One's a pat. We're going to let that pat fly around. We'll grab that one. We'll just drag it back here in case that pat decides to fly back. There's 8. We need 4 more. Now we can go get this one. And we're going to drag it all the way back over here like we did the last one. Now, if we really wanted to blow through our mana, we could consecrate here. I think I'd prefer to keep my mana. There's 9. 3 more. Pat should be coming around. Which is going to make pulling this one, well, not going to be dreadful. We're just going to have to pull it back here. Two more. We just need 2 more venom sacs. I don't know where the heck that Pat went. Well, that's probably it right over there. We gotta back this guy up. I think that Pat's gonna end up coming over here eventually. Oh, we got a hunter over here now. Son of a bitch. Son of a gun. I only need 2 more. But now there'll be competition for the mobs. Did the hunter get this one? He did. All right, swords is at 120, so we're almost maxed out on one-handed swords. We'll be changing over to maces here in a moment. Whoops. We want to go this way. Man. We only need 2 more. We don't seem to be able to get them. All right, we're switching over to one-handed maces. Just so we can get our one-handed mace skill up. Oh, come on, Liz. I need 2 more. And you're taking forever to give the last 2 to me. I don't know where that hunter went. I'm going to pull this guy back here. I know that much. There are more up over there to the right. They're a little bit higher up than these guys, so maybe the hunter went up there. Hello.
I'm going to Walmart. Do you need anything?
Nah, I'm good.
You do anything fun?
Yeah, I'm making a YouTube video.
I saw Zarya radio last night,
Yeah.
and then I was looking at the thing, and I was like, Jesus, it's already been 4 years according to the subscription thing.
Yeah, I know it, huh?
Ain't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
So, but, all right, well, can't think of anything else.
All right.
You think you need anything? You got about 45 minutes.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Alrighty.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
That is my son. He's on his way to Walmart and just wanted to know if I needed anything. Hey. All right, we're going to pull this one way back here in case the pack comes. Yeah, I don't mess around with these ones as long as I do the other ones, because these are like level 23 or 24, so. Isn't that a piss? You get down to the last 2 that we need, and we've probably killed, oh, I don't know how many of these things. And it just doesn't want to give us that last 2. That poison off of us. Hey, there's one. We only need one more. One more and we're done this quest. Doo-dah, doo-dah. We've had to kill quite a few of these. I don't normally remember killing this many, but maybe we had to. I don't know. Is what it is, I guess. Need to let our mana tick up a little bit. Then we'll take that one out. Maybe we get lucky and he has the last one we need. I gotta drop this spider. It's gonna be in the way. Thank you. Little bit more mana, we can go pull that one. And hope and pray that that's going to be the last one of these we need to kill. We're going to pull it back here a little bit, in case one of them decides to spawn over there. All right, we got to heal. And no. Kind of amazing the amount of mobs we've killed since our braces broke. And we haven't had a single pair of braces drop, cloth or otherwise. Poison up, poison off. Still need one more. We got re-poisoned. There it is. Last one we need. All right. So we're going to go up here. We actually have a quest to turn in up here. No big XP. It's just a turn in. Kind of give it to you so you go up here where the flight path is. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go up here. We'll jump the flight. We'll get the flight path. We'll fly back to Ashenvale. We'll turn in these venom sacks. We got a dwarf rogue. Yeah, have a blessing. Oh, maybe that hunter came this way, because I see a dead one. Or maybe the rogue killed it, I don't know. Hey, there's a shamalama ding dong. Lucky fella got his ghost wolf. Our weapon skills are looking pretty good. We have to work on a few more. There's our shamalama ding dong. So shamans get a lot of quests up in Stonetalon that we don't. Over here they get a quest where they have to get so many pieces of sap from these slimes. Then they have to kill some of the moonstalkers over here. They have to get corsair eyes from the corsairs or the elks over here, and then they have to kill 4 of these botanists, 4 of the daughters of Cenarius, and 4 of the sons of Cenarius. And the sons, when you kill them, these trees come with them. And as a shaman, These guys are resistant to nature damage. So it can be a little bit tricky. But alright. There's the quest we have to see. This guy, we'll turn it in. We won't pick up the next one. That's to go to the Charred Vale and kill harpies. We're definitely not ready for that. We're going to grab this flight path.
Where would you like to fly?
Okay, let's fly to Ashenvale. Oh, we don't have the Aberdeen flight. How did we not get the Aberdeen flight path? I thought we had it from when we were over in Dark Shore, but I guess we didn't grab it. Well, we don't need it anyway, but next time we come over here, I guess, and we take the boat over, we'll make sure we grab it. So there's still a few more quests we can do here. Or over in Stonetalon. I mean, Ashenvale. We can go get the Tear of Balloon, and then we'll get a quest to get Stardust. We could go turn in the journal at the Moonwell. Then it starts to get a little trickier. Do we go for Del Bloodclaw's skull? That gets... I have no doubt we can do it. It's just making sure we clear everything out to get to it. Then you have the aggressive defense where you got to kill the foul weeds, the warriors, the totemics, the urses, the den watchers. Then you get the quest to do the elemental braces, which I don't think at this level we would want to do. We could do a couple. Like I said, there's 2 or 3 we could do pretty easily. Would knock those out. And then we could go back to the wetlands. And we could do the young crocosilic skins, the murlocs, then go up and see the greenwood and do most of the quests up there to get the flints and kill the gnolls and the fen stalkers. And then depending upon what level that made us, we could go back over to Darkshire and do some quests, or we come back here and do some quests, and just keep bouncing around. So, but for today, we made level 25, and we're very happy with that. This is a new personal best for us. Hey, look, a couple of druids here. Oops. Turn in the venom sacks.
How may I help? Farewell. Thank you, adventurer. It saddens
Okay,
me
we're
to
not ready to
watch
do
small
that.
creatures who may not willingly aid our enemies, yet it is
All
our
right.
duty to do so. Your heart might
Nut Buddy was slain by a Defias bodyguard in Jared's Landing. They were level 12. Nutty Buddy. Oh, I like Nutty Buddies.
Stillwind sent word to me. He would like a report of the happenings along our coast and in the forests
What
surrounding
is this?
Astronar.
We don't need that.
He fears there is a corruption moving through Ashenvale, and he may be right. Here, take my report to him. You will find him in the Shrine of Forest.
Goodbye, nice blue belt. I wish we could wear you, but we can't. Can't even wear that because it's green. All right. Well, at least we got a belt, even if it was cloth. So we got that. We did get some nice gloves for in the future. So not a bad day. We got some more melon juice. We're up to 12 of those, which is good. We'd like to keep getting those, of course. But that's going to do it for today's adventures, folks. Our next adventures, like I said, we'll start out over here in Ashenvale. We'll do some quests there. We'll probably then go down to the wetlands, do some questing there. And then depending upon the level, we'll either go back to Darkshire or Duskwood, or we'll come back up here and do some more questing up here. So that's what's in store, and hopefully we don't have any deaths in store. We can continue now to expand our personal best, and looking forward to seeing you all at the next video. Take care.